When we talk about Yemen, we usually talk about its humanitarian crisis. But what about Yemen's cultural heritage? The war-torn nation is a treasure of history, and the long-drawn conflict has taken a toll on its past. We tell you more.
In a dark room in Sanaa's National Museum lies the bronze statue of the main god of the Kingdom of Saba. The piece was made by a man named Hatwar Athat. It was created in the first half of the 6th century BC. Generations later, it has survived Yemen's latest war. But other artifacts have not been so lucky. The museum takes you back to Yemen's pre-Islamic past, a time of spice caravans and the mysterious Queen of Sheba. Once the oldest center of civilization in ancient Arabia. Yemen is a treasure trove of history in West Asia. Miraculously, the museum has escaped years of bombing. Most of the collection was moved to safe rooms. When the Saudi-led coalition bombed Yemen in 2015, collections of Arabian swords, rifles and helmets are packed in boxes. Few other artifacts remain covered in sheets. 2 bronze lions from the kingdom of Qataban are snarling in the dark.
The museum is closed because of the war, as it is known. When the Saudi-American airstrikes on our country started, and they started targeting buildings and other areas around the museum, that led to the destruction of some artifacts and cracks in the walls of the building itself.
In the disputed city of Taiz, nature has combined with conflict. The historic National Museum is left in ruins. Scattered inside are charred manuscripts and glass pieces. Acacia trees have taken root in the museum, tearing down its walls. The museum has already lost around 70% of its collection, even though some stolen artifacts were recovered recently.
What the National Museum has been exposed to in the past 6 years from destruction and shelling has damaged large parts of the museum buildings. These buildings are historic ones and are considered as the museums representing the city of Taiz. The collections were looted while parts of the storerooms were burned down.
Authorities are working with Global Heritage Fund, trying to restore several of the buildings. But Yemen's museums are a stark reminder of the toll that war has taken on its cultural heritage. One that is often by the dire humanitarian crisis. West Asia Bureau, WION World is One.